Hi guys, Irit here with a new process video, and here is the layout that I will be creating. It's quite different from the last ones I created because it has no pink, and it started, I think, from me just wanting to use that camera. I love that camera. It's chipboard and it's great paper. It's from the Hello Love collection and it came in the main kit, and I really like it. And it's just that the other layouts that I've created till now were kind of soft colors or lots of pink, and it just didn't work. And it's also one of those embellishments that are quite big, so it's, it has to be, I mean, I like to use such pieces on a page that it will really shine. I mean, yes, the photo is the main thing, obviously, but I also like to, look at my pages and see all the pretty embellishments. I mean, for me, that's a big part of the fun. And yes, so I think at this stage you saw me kind of going through the papers a bit and just using a couple of scraps to mat my photo. And I didn't really know where I was going, but I matted my photo on this piece of pattern paper from Crate. And it has all these cute words and little icons, hearts and arrows and all kinds of cute things. So I thought I'll just cut a few of them. And I'm also going to cut from this pattern paper, maybe a bit later. Oh, there I bring the camera. Sorry, this narration is a bit all over the place. I'm trying to make really good use of my, very limited time, and I'm kind of torn. I want to edit the videos, I want to make the layouts. It's very difficult. Hashtag first world problems. And am I allowed to use the word hashtag over 30? I'm old generation. I think we can say that we're the last generation that really lived through the whole internet revolution and social media and all those things. Our children will grow up into this world. So hopefully we can impart our wisdom on, back in the day before hashtag. Anyway, I'm digressing. So I think at this point, once I brought the camera, I kind of decided, okay, I'm going to make this a very limited color scheme. I'm going to use here a very limited color scheme. So black and white and those pops of aqua or mint or whatever. So now I'm taking this little paper and I'm cutting out some circles. There aren't a lot of papers with aqua in this kit, so I'm making good use of what I can find. And yeah, it's just really fun to use your supplies like this. I really like it. On one hand, there are so many embellishments in the kits, especially if I get all the kits, so there's really a lot. But first of all, I like the process of making things work and using your products in different ways. And also I think it shows how you can really stretch your kits if you use your papers in different ways, not just as layers or backgrounds, but also as embellishments, and even little embellishments like those final touches. You don't always have to have like enamel dots or something like that. You can just cut out little cute dots from your pattern paper like I did here. So I think what you see now on the screen is most of what is going to end up on this layout. It's very clean and simple, and I really love how it turned out. So the photo is of me and my daughter, and the story behind it, I think I will make another layout, because I think there are about 7 photos from this particular, moment. And I think this one is the prettiest one, because I look normal and I'm smiling, and you can't really see that the baby is really, really not happy about this. And in the other photos, you can see she's crying. And the reason I wanted to take these photos at that particular moment is that I had a very rare good hair day. So it's actually not so rare, but I just don't have any reason to wear my hair down, because little hands grab and pull hair. So even if it looks good, it's never on display. So, and I don't have a lot of photos with the baby, because I mostly take the photos. So yeah, so that was that. But in this photo, we can pretend that it was a really beautiful, peaceful mother and baby moment. I know the truth. No, I have a really funny photo that we're both making really hysterical faces, and I think I'll probably scrap that with, a title, keeping it real or something like that. It's a funny photo. So that's the story behind this photo. And I can't remember if I added some journaling. I think I did, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I add the journaling after I take a picture of the layout. One, because I'm afraid, I will mess it up, and because a lot of my projects are for design teams. I want them to look pretty. I want them to inspire people. And, I don't want to get my journaling all crooked there. And then it's just, I am somewhat a perfectionist when it comes to my, projects for design teams. So, and also for me, scrapping mode is sometimes a little bit different than journaling mode. So I might have take a few quiet moments and just add my journaling later. And so that's why you will see some of my layouts end up with journaling, even though on the video and in the photos there is no journaling. I really try to add journaling to every page I make. I also want to tell the things behind the photos, and not just glue the photos. But sometimes there's not a lot of story, and sometimes there is. So I just go with the flow. And now I will get back to the layout. So you see, I looked for other pieces of chipboard that had only these colors that I'm using here. And luckily I found 2 more. So one is that pretty beautiful, really, really lovely floral. I tend to hoard those pieces, but not anymore. There's just so many pretty things in the kit, so there's always another pretty thing to use. And so that's one thing, and I'm going to place it, you see there, at the top corner, right corner of the photo. And then there is this little banner that is just black and white, and I'm going to glue that at the top of this cute pattern paper strip that is also crate paper. And I added that cute little sticker from the sticker sheet, also looking for pieces that are only black and white or aqua. In the sticker sheet there's mostly pink and gold, so there aren't a lot of options. But what you could do is, black is very, very easy to create. You can either doodle some bits and cut them out. You can use whatever stamps you have and stamp either directly on the background or just fussy cut your stamped images. So there are a lot of options to add embellishments to such layouts if you go for kind of a black and white color scheme, which I think it's nice to go for black and white and then one color. It just looks I guess, I don't know, richer or happier. I don't know. I like black and white, but usually when I use black and white, it's also with the color. So now I'm pulling a couple of the exclusive products that I think came in the embellishment kit. I'm not completely sure, but there were these very delicate words cut out of, I think it's vellum, and it's this beautiful color, like that really matches well all the crate paper stuff that I used. So I'm just adding a little bit of this clear tacky glue, just a little bit to get it to stick on my photo. And the last thing that I'm going to add are these gorgeous, they're kind of, I guess, acrylic. They have some dimension, but they're not crazy bulky. And there are a few, some are clear and some are more, what's the word? Kind of like frosted. So I went with the frosted one for this layout, and they are just so beautiful. I mean, it's this little tiny thing, but when the light hits them, it kind of goes through them and then also makes this really interesting shade. I think you can see a little bit in the photo. It's just beautiful. And that's it. That's my layout. Quite simple, but I think the effect is strong, because there are a few pieces that are really, really beautiful. And like that camera, I love that camera. So thanks for watching. Have a great